legs. Are you ready? Because we have to. We have no choice. It's the way it goes. Every Friday, we exercise, okay? So let's get on the exercise machine today and do some exercise. If you don't have one of these machines today, you should get one of these machines today. I'll drop the link down below for you. Make sure you get it because it's very beneficial. Okay, so let me okay, so we're gonna be doing exercise today together on all platforms. I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, and on YouTube. First thing we're gonna need is small weights. You can use ones like this. It can be like 10 pounds or more if you can. I'm doing less than that just because I have no choice, actually. Then I got my ball that I like to do my exercise with. I'm going to be doing this sitting down on the actual machine today. So we're going to be doing some exercises on the machine with the ball with small weight. And then I have the back setting back there. That is not for the machine part. I'm going to be laying there. So you want to blanket as well. These are the things I'm using to do my exercise today. So if you want to use it, cool. If not, that's cool too. This is an inspirational show for you to say, hey, maybe I should get up and do something too. This is how I lose weight after 5 kids. So let's get started. Turn my little machine on. I'm not going to tell you something, but if you know me, then you probably know why I do not use the control. Okay, let's stand on the machine. So what we're going to do is we're going to do these weights first. Now you can do extra weight as long as you comply within the amount that you're supposed to be on the machine. This one holds up to 265 pounds. So if you are 265 pounds, then you really can't add additional weight to it, okay? But if you're under that, then you can. So I'm going to take my weights. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it out like this. I'm going to do 10 of these. It's a little warm up. I figured today to do an exercise on Telomere Mat Entertainment because I am started here as the fitness coach with Herbalife using amazing products through Herbalife. But not only that, I like to exercise and I like to inspire people. So if you did not exercise this week, this video is to inspire you today. All right? And later on, I'll be dropping the link of the vibration plate that I am using. If you are on TikTok, you'll see it down below right there. You can click on it if you like and order one too. When I drop it in the link, you guys will see it on each page. But I'm just letting you know this is what I'm using because I can't go to the gym right now and I can't do a lot of different exercises. So I'm using it as my cheat. But let's say I could exercise at the gym. I would use this as a recovery when I get back home because it helps with blood circulation. It helps with your joints and the pain. So that way, after you exercise, you just stand on it. You don't really have to do much exercise, you know? You can just stand on it and still get the benefits. So that's what I like about it. For the days that I don't feel good, like the other day on Wednesday, my video got ruined. But once I slept all day and I felt a little bit better, I did sit on the vibration plate and I got my exercise in that day because this burns fat. So, you know, it's like a little cheat almost. All right, now I'm going to go up. 1 and 2. And these don't really weigh much, to be honest with you. These are like 2.5 pounds. Back then, the same exercise that I'm doing now, I would use 10 pounds. So if you're able to use 10 pounds, do 10 pounds. If you can't, then that's okay. It's not a shame or anything like that, you know. At least you're doing something. It's better than nothing, that's for sure. There's people that do nothing and complain, and there's people who try, and there's people who are just healthy and they can just go and do it, and that's how you continue to stay healthy. 9 and 10. Even people who are like paralyzed, or people that are having issues with walking for whatever reason, and they have those things on their feet, they literally go to physical therapy. Physical therapy is exercise. It's just a different form of exercise. As long as you're doing body movements in a consistent fashion, like going back and forth like this, and doing like 10 to 20 times or whatever, that's considered exercise. Now, your daily activities, it is exercise, but it's not enough. It's not real, legit exercise. It's just moving your body throughout the day. We can exercise all we want, but in reality, it's what you're eating as well. So you gotta have a balance of the both. You can copy the exercises I'm doing, try them out if you want. That's up to you, really. But I'm just doing my normal exercise that I would do. I'm doing it on a video to inspire whoever needs inspiration. Maybe you need inspiration. Maybe your boyfriend told you that no matter how much you exercise, you're not going to lose weight. And maybe you come across my video and you're like, dang, that girl had 5 kids. Dang. And she has all those issues. Dang, I can do it too. And I just inspired you. That's the goal. All right, so now I'm going to do the same exercise, but with the strings that comes with this. These are like bands that are attached, which I love because back then my bands I would always lose. I don't know why. All right, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12 and 13 and 14 and 15 and 16 and 17 and 18 and 19 and 20. Oh my god, I just thought about the most amazing thing that's going to be happening soon. I'll tell you now. The park by my house is about to be completed. They renovated it. We've been waiting for a long, long time. But do you know, as a mom, the park is like the best place to work out. Not only do you play with your kids, and in their eyes, like you're playing with them, but you're also working out too. You have to see my videos. I'll attach it to here on how I lose weight after 5 kids, and see the workouts that you can do at the gym. And then I'll be having that coming soon because my kids have been waiting for this park for freaking months now. Okay? And not only that, we went the other day and they actually have like little exercise machines now. So not only do I get to play in the little play area, but now I'm going to make the kids go in that area too. And we're going to do like a family workout for you guys. Get you really inspired with your kids. Like, I know a lot of people complain, my kids got me fat. But your kids did not get you fat. That's a lie. That was just like something that was told to you and you really thought that. But that's not absolutely true. Your mouth got you fat, okay? It wasn't your kids. It's your fault for going to the park and just watching your kids instead of playing with them. Because that was your time to lose that baby fat, okay? So those people out there who are like, oh, my kids got me fat. That's not true. Your kids do not get you fat. It's what you're eating and what you're lacking in doing is what's getting you fat. Or some type of health benefit like your thyroid issues or I don't know, name it. Put it in the comments what other reasons people got fat, you know? I don't know. But I know for me, that I was not going to use the excuse of my kids getting me fat. Mm-mm. No, I worked really, really hard on exercising and having kids at the same time, finding ways to make it fun for them too. And I still have a challenge today because video games are making our kids kind of lazy. So I'm trying different ways and activities for them to like say, oh, like that's cool. But I know once the park comes, they're really gonna exercise a lot because I'm making them go. So these are different exercises you can try doing here on this machine. It's pretty cool. You can even do where you sit and squat. Let's do a squat, right? You do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it, hold it. Do 5 again. Oh my god, that hurts when you do that, I swear. Try that. 2 and 3. Oh my god. And 4. Then you hold it. Hold it like you're sitting on a chair. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. That chair. Okay. So now, next exercise I'm gonna do is actually gonna be on the floor. Let me see. I guess I'm gonna have to bring everything. Let's see. You guys there? You guys there? And you guys over here. Okay, make sure you guys tap the screen. If you're capable, throw some stars over here. Throw some roses over here. Nice of you. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're still going to keep my feet on here, right? So I'm going to put this at the highest. Like, for real. Where did I put the highest? Anyways, you can still do it like this. It just takes a little bit longer than seconds with the control. Okay, so put my feet like this, right? Lay back. And what you're going to do, maybe I'll lay sideways so you guys can see better, right? Hold on, on this side. I probably should do it like that. Okay. Now, one dumbbell, right? One dumbbell. Put my feet on the machine. Why am I doing this, you might ask, right? Think about it. If I keep my feet on a vibration plate, I'm still burning fat. And not only that, the vibration plate helps with going to help keep it stronger. So if I have my feet on here, and it's just my feet, I'm just working my feet area. So let's just say, right, this is my thought of why I saw this, but I saw some people on the TikTok thing, right, and they were using the vibration plates, but they were sitting on a chair, and they only had their feet on here. And one thing I realized was, one, they were old. There were a few people I saw like this. They were old, and they were really big legs, right? Fat. And so they just had their feet. So I was thinking, I know they're not standing on it, so they're not getting the full effect of the whole body, but they are working out their legs, which helps blood circulation. One, it helps with the bone density to help restore. Two, because the cells start moving, and I don't know, something scientifically starts happening. You can research it. I researched it. So that's what they're doing, even if they're not sitting on the entire thing with their whole body. So I'm technically doing the same thing right now. Okay? That's what I imagine. Okay, so now I'm going to take this weight and go up 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. You could stand and do the same exercise. The only reason I'm not doing that is because I still have some issues going on, and gravity, I figured, is better like this. You see? You always gotta find different ways to make this shit happen. 9 and 10. So my video I posted up yesterday on the YT here. I failed on my test, by the way. I'll do it again at some point. 9, 10, 11, 15, come on, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I'm gonna do both arms. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. This is a chest push up. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Okay. Now I'm gonna bring it up. Bring one leg down like this. So it's gonna go like 1 and 2. Do that 10 times or 20 times, whatever you want. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11. Good luck, you guys. All right. Now I'm sitting on the machine. I didn't stop it. I just paused it because there's a pause button on this as well. So that way my time gets calculated with the machine. But technically, I can calculate my time with my videos that I'm making. But let's say if I wasn't making my videos, I would use this as my timer. So now I'm going to sit on the machine. But these are different exercises you guys can try doing. And some of the exercises you can do, most of my exercises you can do without like the machine. So that's not that important, but it's beneficial to have this machine. I'm actually thinking about buying a second one, to be real with you, because you can do 2 different types of exercises if you have a second one. But we'll see. I'm thinking about it still. All right, so you're gonna hold the ball, right? We got an alarm going on. Woo, fire, fire. Fire, fire. It's the fire. Over here, we're listening to girl Rose Rabbit Bunny. If you haven't heard of her, make sure you check her out. I'm here as her host from Entertainment to bring you good music from her and, of course, from other people I meet too. So make sure you guys check Selfdreamers music station on Google. All right, so you go like this. You bring it up. Turn my machine on because, yeah, I can do that regular and I'm still exercising. But tell me, why would I do that when I have this that's giving me additional fat burn? Come on now. We're trying to work smart, not work hard. All right, so go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And the vibration plate also helps. A lot of women have constipation issues, especially after they turn 20. I really don't know why it's like that, but it really is. It happens to all of us, I think. Most of us, I think. If I'm wrong, you can comment down below, but I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong because I read a lot and I'm like, I know. But anyways, and I took classes for x-rays. I actually went to school for basic machine operator. But at that time, it was crazy. Like, the school never had the teacher and stuff. So when I took my test, I took I missed 5 of them or 6 of them. And then I kind of got upset about it because the teacher never actually taught us. So I never did it again. But I'm actually starting to think maybe I should go back and reread this and just retake the test. Now that I know I have ADHD, maybe I should take the medicine and maybe it'll help me focus reading it. I don't know. Comment down below. What do you guys think? I don't know yet. I'm still debating on it because I don't like taking medicine at the same time, but I might take it just to read that book. I don't know. Does ADHD medicine help anybody actually pass school? That's all I need is to focus, I think, and then I can do it. But it's not easy. I don't like taking medicine. There's too many side effects. Actually, anybody have an idea? What can you do naturally for ADHD? Comment that below in the comments. That's what I should look up. Okay, I'm gonna do 5 more. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Woo! Now I'm gonna take the ball. I'm gonna bring it up and do this again. So this is 8 pounds, a little heavier than the last one. And I'm not standing, so I'm not doing too much gravity work on myself, but just enough to get that definition that I like in my arms. I love doing this exercise right here. It really defines you in your arms. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. And I am sitting on this vibration plate, which is good because it's like I'm running at the same time, but I'm not, you know? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. Oh shit. And 10. Woohoo! Woohoo! Good job, guys. Good job, guys. We're all doing a good job today. All right. Last thing I'm gonna do is one last workout for the day, and I should be good. As long as I eat healthy throughout the day, I should be good. Which I have been doing a lot of juicing lately. I've been juicing like apples and oranges. Today I'm thinking I'm gonna juice a watermelon. All right, so now I just gotta have enough room for my legs. Hold on, bring it up a little bit. Now I'm gonna bring it back. All right, so I'm gonna do it a little sideways. I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. Just make sure you see. Okay, this is how I'm doing it. I got the tattoo. So I'm doing 10 of these on each side. And 4. I was actually in this video tattoo for one little part. I could have been in more, but I got scared and I left. That's so stupid, yo. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. An asshole. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Woo! Okay, so that's my exercise for the day. And then basically after, I can just sit on this for like 10 minutes or so, right? Sit on it for a little bit. And then from there, burn some extra calories. But it's really about what you're eating, guys. Don't expect to eat cake every day. Don't expect to have desserts every single day. Like, I don't eat desserts every day. Sometimes I do like get these cravings and I eat too much and then I feel like I gain some weight. And usually like right after, I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta stop doing that. A week went by, and after the next 3 weeks, I gotta eat healthy. So you gotta like figure out your calculations on how to balance it, I think. That's the most important part, is to learn your body. Like when you eat something, right? Do you feel swollen? Do you feel different? Do you feel tired? That's what you gotta ask yourself. And it's kind of hard because like, if you're like working and then you go to the store and then you go home to clean, like you're not really paying attention what's really going into your mouth and how it feels. There's no way you can't. There's just the sensory does not work like that. Like let's say if you closed your eyes. This guy the other day said this to me on live, and I tell my kids all the time this too. when you close your eyes, right, you start hearing better. You start smelling better. If you put food in your mouth, you'll start tasting better because one sensory is gone. So when you lose one sensory, the other one's hype up a little bit for you. And that's scientifically proven. I'm not making this shit up, you know? So the same thing. You literally have to take a day and just pay attention to your meal. Like do it on a Sunday, every Sunday, until you realize and analyze yourself. It might take months for you, it might take years for you. But once you kind of have a concept of that, then that will beneficially help you with staying at your weight that you want. And then learning on how to break it, because I don't know why, but at a certain age, let me try to remember. I think it's like, and you're like, when you're like, so girls, I think is like 18, and guys is like 26 when your metabolism starts to change. And then that's when it starts to like, oh, now I gotta really pay attention to my meals. Like when I was a kid, I didn't have to, you know? I mean, even though kids nowadays, as you can tell, they kind of do because they're putting something in the food. But back then, like you'd be like, I'm a kid, it doesn't really matter, you know? And then once you turn a certain age, you'd be like, holy shit, like I used to eat this all the time and now I'm getting fat from it. Like, how's that happening? You know, kind of like that. If you know what I'm feeling, what I'm saying, then you kind of understand. But the whole point of it is like it's really important to figure that out. I think that's the first step really in like learning your body and exercising and learning how to eat. I don't think anybody should really call it dieting when you're trying to lose weight. You're just doing a lifestyle change. And I think diet is such a negative word, and I think that it frightens a lot of people, and that's why you kind of mess up, you know? I don't call me dieting. I don't diet. I just like to feel healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't call this dieting. Make sure you guys get yourself a cup of water as well. And I hope I inspire you to get up and do something rather than nothing. And I'm going to be trying to do my Friday exercise for 30 minutes. Right now we hit 27 minutes, yo. That means I gotta do something else. So that's another thing I do. I give myself a time limit of how much exercise I'm doing. And I don't go in saying, oh, I'm just working out my arms or I'm just working out this. No, like I'm gonna exercise whatever I feel like at that moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that to me is kind of boring when you just do one part of your body. All right, so we got 3 more minutes. I got 3 more minutes I gotta do. Let's see what I do for 3 minutes. Come up with something. Because I told myself I'm doing 30 minutes, yo. All right, so what we can do is let's try to, I know, this is a good one. Like this 1 and 2, we're gonna do that. Okay, let's do 10 of these. Alright, so 1 and 2 and 3. That 2 is messed up. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9 and 10. Tattoos. I like this one. I'm gonna do this in the last exercise. Grab these things like this. Like this. And bring it up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. I think we hit the 30-minute mark, and I'm not to you. I am so thirsty right now. I literally feel like I did hour exercise instead. I'm that thirsty. Oh my God. Whew. All right, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you share this video to somebody who does not like exercising, because this might inspire them to get up and do some exercise. And not only that, I found a way to cheat, guys. It's called a vibration plate. I swear to you. Do you notice anything about me yet? Because I notice. Peace out, though. Go get yourself a vibration plate. You're going to love it, okay? And make sure, if you don't know how to eat, hit me up so I can help you figure out what Herbalife plan is best for you. Get a consultation on selfdreamers.blog.